Hey, good day, online family. So it's a good day. It's obviously a Tuesday. Hopefully you guys will get your day started or have already gotten it well on the way. For me, I'm feeling awesome. I did something today that I was meaning to do for some time. I actually made two major accomplishments. I don't want to talk all of my business, but one of which was I actually made a considerable investment today, and financial investment. And so obviously I'm going to share a bit about the importance of that. And so I think, and I just happened to be passing Bahamas in Western New Providence. And, for anyone who is looking at development and looking at, planning for their future, I think it is a ripe, not just right, but ripe time to consider, putting your money where it works best for you. I even had a meeting today with a financial advisor, and one of the things that I found myself constantly mentioning in that meeting was, a fixed deposit is fine. I've had a fixed deposit for some time, but I don't actually feel like that fixed deposit is actually doing much for me. And I don't want my money. One thing I've been learning about money over the last few weeks and months is that money works best for us when it's actually doing something. And it's like money is almost like a person. So you need it working as opposed to sitting there and not working. And so while it's all well and good to have a fixed deposit, I think it's even better to actually also strategize beyond that fixed deposit, and even placing your eggs in more than just one basket, so to speak. And so that's really what it's all about. And so the advice that I really offer today is, as you prepare to become millionaires and possibly billionaires, know that you won't ever become a billionaire if you're afraid to make your money work. You got to put that to work. You almost gotta, like you go to a strip club. A stripper is not gonna make her money if she ain't working. If she just standing by the door and looking at people coming in, she ain't gonna make no money. But if she working at pole, if she, if she dancing and she doing what she gotta do, she gonna make that money. And that's a vivid example of how money works. You can't have money just sitting there not doing anything. You have to have it doing something. And so for me, again, that money is now being put to work to do some things, and I'm looking forward to an awesome return. And this is a long-term investment. This, by no means, I don't think that it'll be a short-term investment. I look at this as a long-term investment, and I would encourage you to do the same. Those of you who missed my meeting on Saturday with Matt Sweeting from Bahamas, it was a great session. Of course, you can find more about that session on my YouTube page. But some of the takeaways that I got from real estate investment, because that's another kind of investment you can consider, is don't just consider New Providence, consider some of the out islands, and beyond just purchasing a property and just letting it sit there and looking at the appraised value as far as bringing you a sort of income. Think about what are some of the trends now. What is Airbnb marketing? And one of the things that Matt talked about that I totally appreciated, he said that many visitors who come to places like the Bahamas aren't just looking for sun, sand, and sea. What they're looking for are experiences, and even just last night, I talked to my special friend about a possible vacation for 2021. She was talking about going to Dubai. I mean, fine, Dubai sounds good, but for me, I want to go to a place like Bora Bora, where I can actually have an experience, a cultural experience, learn about the people there. It's so much more than just beautiful beaches and, lodging facilities perched above the water. They have a really rich culture. And so that to me would make an awesome sort of getaway from the hustle and bustle that we have here in our little small town called New Providence. And so, of course, I've been talking for about 4 minutes now. I don't want to go beyond that 5-minute mark, but I a simple wrap up again. Make your money work for you. Make your money work for you. Don't just consider fixed deposit, but consider small investments. And I'm not gonna sit here and promote any particular investment, but I will tell you, do your research. Look at what's out there. Look at what other people are doing. Talk to a financial advisor. If you don't have one, even go into your bank. Talk to your loan officer. These are people with resources that can help you to make better decisions and to actually have your money work even harder. Your money should be like an employee. You don't just have the employees count the time from 9 to 5, because if they do that, they're not going to value the investment of their labor. So you have to make that money work. See the investment power and the labor power of that money, and I guarantee you, consider even not just short-term investments, because I think a lot of times we think about, okay, what can I get in a short period of time? Think about what you can get in maybe a 3-year or a 5-year or possibly even a 10-year period. If it's a property you're investing in, think about what are some of the trends now, and over the long term, what are some of the benefits that you can gain as the investor to that property over a long period. And I hope those bits of advice help to get your mind going. Don't let 2021 end without making a considerable investment somewhere. Invest your money somewhere. Don't just have a 9 to 5. Don't just have a government job. Don't just think, oh, I'm an entrepreneur and that's all I have to do. Put that money out there, make that money work for you. That's how billionaires and millionaires get their money. They make that money work. So if there's one takeaway you have today, make that money work. I hope that's a bit inspiring on this beautiful Tuesday. I'm about to go stop and get me some lunch. I'm not sure where from. Maybe you guys have some recommendations. Put it in the comment box, and maybe I'll choose to take you up on that advice. Again, that's some love from my heart and from my company, Food for Thought, where we give you complete nourishment for your body, for your mind, and for your spirit. If this message has inspired you, I encourage you to like it, to share it, subscribe to this page, and tell other people about the wonders that I continue to share with you guys in helping you to become billion and millionaires, and seeing the value in this post-pandemic environment and economy. It's going to be a great one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you again tomorrow.